In this video, my neighbor Tony, who is an electrician and who is getting ready, I'll show you in just a second, to pull this massive, Tony, come on, this massive F350 dually king cab humongous work truck. He is going to drive it right on this pad. Ford F350 meets dry poured slab, 48 hours cured. We're having a party tonight to celebrate the finish of this dry pour pad. I did it in 4 sections. First one, second one, third one, fourth one. But everybody keeps asking me, like, is it, will it hold up? Is it strong? Oh my God, you're good, you're good. This thing is massive. You got it. There's nothing in there but just cardboard and paper, a little bit of brush. Dear Lord, this thing is huge. Tony, what's up? You're not gonna say anything?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, now you've been watching me fiddle with this thing for a couple weeks. Have you ever seen anybody dry pour concrete pad before?
Didn't know it was possible.
All right, you're in the trades, you're an electrician. You go to a lot of jobs, you do a lot of things, right? Why is what I'm doing not gonna work?
I don't know if it's not gonna work, but I've definitely never seen someone do concrete without a damn mixer.
So do you think it's gonna crack or not? I forgot. I was asking you.
No.
It's not gonna crack.
I don't think so.
It's been sitting for 48 hours. This
I definitely would have waited longer to try this than 48 hours, but
but this is more fun though, right?
yeah.
There's about a 4-foot section here that's a few days, like 5 days old, and this is probably a week and a half old. And then this section right here is probably several weeks old. I will make a longer video about the techniques and the textures and why they all look different, because they do. Each one kind of had, I was trying different things, because honestly, this is all just for fun. People want to know, hey, why in the world can't you just do everything normal, get a cement mixer? You can, you should, unless you want to have fun, experiment, do something a little different. And in my mind, I cannot figure out why this is going to crack. I do not recommend everybody run out there and do this. And I mean, anybody in the concrete world is probably shitting themselves right now. I'm saying if you're doing something fun in the backyard, do this, okay, if you want. And it works out and the circumstances work out just perfectly, okay? And there's other videos about it. Find out if these are the right circumstances. But if they are, will this thing crack when this giant truck drives up on it? I don't think so. I am leaving the boards, even though I will take them out. I'm leaving them on here for this because normally I would bring the grade up or have a building here. And so you really don't want to drive over the edge of any concrete ever if you don't have to. So I have left the form boards up here. But other than that, this has just been sitting here. And we're about ready to find out. I know Tony's like sick of hearing me talk. All right, Tony. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's do it.
All right, bring it up on our slow. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. Ford F350 meets dry poured slab, 48 hours cured. Let's see what happens. I think it's go time. Give her hell, Tony! Give her hell! Woo-hoo! Yeah, baby! Look at that. Look at that. Good God. Can it fit? Will it fit? Will it split? Good Lord have mercy. I'm so happy with this right now. I can't even tell you. Look, this is even hanging off the edge. Look, might have gotten a little teeny crack right here in the corner under the tire. Tony, you see any damage anywhere?
Nope.
Look right here. I think I might have seen one little teeny thing. Right there, maybe it caught that little corner right there. So are you kind of impressed? Are you?
Yeah, I'm surprised. I mean, I didn't think it was gonna break, but concrete's pretty hard.
I mean, if you were a concrete, like you're an electrician, so if you saw me out here fiddling with stuff, telling everybody, you don't need this, code that, this will just work. Do you cringe, or do you think, well, you don't need all that unless you're a business, or unless unless your circumstances are different?
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Wouldn't have to. You didn't spend a lot of money on a mixer. You didn't rent none of that.
I didn't clean the tools. I didn't have to return it. I didn't do anything. I just took the same bags that would have been here, dumped them out, and sprayed it with a water hose. And now this massive truck is sitting on top of it, and everybody's freaking out and nervous, and I was never worried. I think it's fantastic. I still wouldn't use it as a driveway. I would still call concrete guys for your foundations in your basement. Well, maybe not even your basement, if you want to just do this in your basement. But basically some place where you're not trying to get a perfect, you don't mind the texture, you don't mind some imperfections, you don't mind if it cracks a little bit. It's just going to give it some character. But what you don't want is it falling apart, and I don't think this is falling apart. Don't
seem like it.
All right, well, let's back her off here, and hopefully you won't ding anything up. And I mean, I'm kind of... I didn't think it would crack, but then again, I thought if it did crack, that would be kind of funny. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It would have been hilarious.
You kind of wanted it to crack, didn't you?
Yeah, I was hoping it snapped in half.
Oh, you kind of wanted it. He did. He wanted that. He's that kind of neighbor. How about one more time? One more time. Gun it and slam on the brakes. Why not? Go, go, go! That wasn't... Did that seem like a gun it, slam on the brakes? That was like creep up on there and come to a crawl. That's all you got on the gunning and the brakes.
I don't want to break nothing.
I'm trying. I have to. I really want this video. I want this video to go viral. Will you back up on it and try to do a spin out? Anything.
I can't do it.
Please, Tony.
I don't want to break nothing.
Boring. Thanks. For nothing. Would have been so much more fun. I mean, I hate to report this to you guys, but it looks pretty perfect. Oh shit, Tony. In all fairness, I did notice a crack. And I feel like I'm kind of cheating if I don't show people. And it's right where I told you it would be. It's right along this edge. Now what I like about this, first of all, I told you this isn't even cured, okay? I like that it just kind of compressed it. It's almost like mud that's just kind of, it's not like a hard crack, like I don't think it's ever, because it's not that, I think the way this feels under my feet, now it may harden, is that it's like compacted earth. And it's very hard, like, okay? But it's maybe not as brittle. And maybe it'll have a crack or two, but it's more of a flex. I mean, you can get some so you can put some bond and anyway, but if you look at it, it's not like it went anywhere, Thoughts?
I guess that's pretty good considering.
I think it was the second time. I think it's when you
you're like, ram it.
I know, I didn't really realize it, but you know what it is maybe it came in and hit this board and caused a compression with the board and this, where if the board wouldn't have been here and I'd had some grade here, or this would have been sloped if it would have been a driveway, you know, a drive into something. So I think it held up pretty damn good, but in all fairness, it did suffer a little damage, which I think looks fantastic. And this video has memorialized
it adds character.
Well, it's definitely got a lot of character. We're gonna light this thing off using all these bags, and that's gonna be fun.